I'm Taihu, and this is the food review for the Salty Travel Bugs. I will get into the foods, drinks, desserts, and fruits of wherever we go. Since we are surfers, we need a quick bite to replenish our energy. Empanadas are perfect, like dumplings for the Chinese or burritos for the Mexicans. We like to buy our empanadas from this street side store right across the street from our condo complex.
Oi, hindi empanadas po sa dem? Hindi empanadas po sa dem?
The store has a variety of fillings, such as orange chicken and cream cheese, 4 cheese, margarita, bacon, and broccoli and cheese.
Okay, so I got my favorite filling inside my empanada, orange chicken with cream cheese. Oh yeah. Has the perfect saltiness and just enough bread with a top of cheesy bread. Yeah, perfect. I got calabresa or basically bacon, and it's my favorite because it's bacon, and I love bacon.
But something this good requires a delicious drink to go with it. Cupuacu juice. The cupuacu is related to the cacao pod. The tree is short with big leaves, and the flower has a small resemblance to the passion fruit flower. Sadly, you can only find the cupuaçu fruit here in Brazil and other South American countries. We found a fresh one in the supermarket, and we made juice and chocolate.
It is massive, and if you can see, it's actually very furry. It's very furry, and my hand is all brown from all the stuff, and it's actually like 3 times heavier than a football. Pretty heavy, and it's like a football. It's a really hard shell, so the only way you can open it, not with a hammer, not with a knife, you just bang it on the ground, and then it cracks open. But before you do any of that, you have to rinse it with a hose or in a sink. Okay, this should open up to the cupuaçu. Mr. Adam, you're gonna have to try this. Yeah, it's pretty hard. And then you can see right here, there's the shell, and it's built in sort of like a corn, this being the cob, or the cob, and then this is all the kernels. It's also really hard to rip off the seed. Try. Yeah, it's kind of like, yeah, it's pretty sour. Oh wow, that is sour. It's like, you bite in, at first it tastes very mango, and you're like, Then it becomes sour. And it tastes like a unripe orange for a sec. Yeah, the meat doesn't come off of the seed very much. And on, like, near the seed, there's this part, and when you eat it, it's like a coconut, a sour coconut with lemon, and it's probably the best part. It's really good. And this is the cupuaçu seed. The seed is really soft, and the meat does not come off of the seeds. And so, there it is.
We're gonna make cocoa
Do not
out
bite
of it.
into it. After we cracked it open, we harvested all the pulp because we are going to blend it up and make cupuaçu juice. And then then we took out the seeds, and we wanted to use the seeds for chocolate because the cupuaçu is related to the cocoa pod. And you have to take the scissors and trim off all the pulp from the seeds. and then you can dry it and grind it up.
We bake the seeds on low heat for about 30 minutes until the whole house smelled like chocolate.
While the seeds are baking, we are ready to make cupuacu juice with the pulp. The ingredients needed is the cupuacu pulp, sugar, and water. We're going to blend them up in this blender. We blend. Now we're gonna let the master taster, my brother, try it.
More of a smoothie than a juice. Definitely acidic, but it tastes like guava. Pineapple, definitely. And a bit of like orange mango. It's really good. This is how we made the cupuacu chocolate. Okay, so now we're blending the roasted cupuacu seeds in a close to final step to chocolate. Okay, so finished blending. Looks like coffee grounds. And it smells not like the seed was when it was roasted. Smells, I don't know how to describe it. It's like orange chocolate, orange peel dipped in chocolate. Okay, so now that we've blended it, now we have to sieve it to get it very fine. Okay, so now that we've done that, now we just have to... Okay, so now to make the ganache, we are gonna bring some sweetened condensed milk to boil on a small saucepan over small fire. Okay, we're gonna add 4 big spoonfuls of cupuacu seed powder, but very slowly and one at a time. Now we gotta mix the cupuacu powder in with the condensed milk. After the 3rd scoop, it's starting to get really thick. So we're gonna add some butter to see if it'll get the chocolatey sheen. So after we add the butter, it's starting to get a lighter and fluffier consistency. Last spoonful, and I feel like instead of eating chocolate, we're gonna be eating chunklet. After it's solidified and in room temperature, we're gonna put it in the fridge.
Now we roll up the chocolate balls and dip them in freshly shaved coconut.
How do they taste? Fantastic, amazing, delightingly delicious. So good, in fact, that we totally forgot to get a picture of them before we ate them all. So now, you will just have to trust us that it looks just like these stock photos. Please consider subscribing if you haven't already, and look out for new videos. Also, as I like to say, food brings people together and keeps lives going.